Hey, welcome back to Taylor's Cliff, and we are back. A couple episodes ago, I asked viewers a question, and I hinted that maybe I would be stopping this series because I was feeling kind of bad about things. I was feeling like things weren't going so well, and I got a lot of good feedback. Some people said, "Yeah, go ahead and stop. Start a new one," and I really appreciate that. I came really close to doing it, but decided not to because I started thinking, if I start a new series, I'm not going to be like in a better position than I am right now. I mean, I've got a whole bunch of animals. I've got 6 colonists. I got some, stuff built. Just if you just start new right here. So that's what I'm going to do. I have a new lease on life here in this colony. But one thing people were saying that is right is that it's no fun if I'm not having fun. And that's right. But I mean, I kind of wasn't, but I am now. I just kind of needed to adjust my attitude, I think. I'd forgotten that, RimWorld, it's not about everything going well all the time. In fact, it's about everything falling apart and the amazing stories that come out when that happen. As Dwarf Fortress taught us, losing is fun too. So here I am. We're just going to keep on keeping on with this colony. But I am going to try to start doing things right. Well, maybe not. Maybe do them wrong right now. We'll find out. A sailor by the name of Leighton Stevens calls you from nearby. He's being chased by tribespeople from Dominion of Ilubar, I'm imagining that says. He begs for safety and offers to join your colony. Biologically, he is 45 years old. If you accept, you'll have to fight off the tribespeople on his tail. Let's do that. Now, once we do that, I want to talk about my plans, because if I'm going to do this, I want to do it right, and that's going to start by getting good plans up and running. But let's see, he's a shooting accuracy of 96. Lots of he can't do, but he can, oh my gosh, almost nothing he can do. But he can do shooting and melee. So, yeah. May have been a mistake to take you looking at what you can do, but that's okay. We are going to go ahead. I'm not going to draft people just yet because the enemies are having a long way to come down and around, but we will have you lighten. Is that how you say that? I'm not really sure. But we'll have you come and get a pistol. We won't worry about naming you or anything until after we fight off our enemies and know that we're here to survive. There's the raid. What is this? What's a dead elephant there? He had a heart attack. Awesome. We will get him after the raid. Okay. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tribespeople, all facing the wrong way. But they have to come down and around here. So let's go ahead and get our people all ready. Oh, hey, hold on. Soul, that's right. Soul is a pacifist. So Leighton, we won't, keep screwing that up. Won't draft you just yet because actually we will. Draft you. Draft all y'alls. And I have to reassign you, Leighton, to come and get this pistol. And now I gotta see what we're dealing with. I just did. Let me look again. How much ranged weapons do they have versus a club, a great bow, a club, a spear? Is a spear? I don't have to use these kind of things. Is a spear a melee weapon? It is. So it's not a throwing spear. It's a holding one. A pila is, it is a ranged weapon. 2 pilas. So it's mostly, a couple of bows. There's an awful lot of melee weapons there. So that tells me, cover is not a bad thing, but we don't have to worry a whole lot about that. So there's a lot of people. So one thing we really want is Steve. We want you to come and be ready to just spray them when they come down. So I think let's put you... Actually, for right now, let's get everybody just kind of down in the area. Lighten, I'm just calling you L for now. L, you're going to have to wait. Now these doors are closed, right? Okay, Steve, this is a bad time to have a break, okay? So, yeah, they're gonna have to come down and around. Okay, Leighton, you've got that. In fact, is Steve trigger happy though? He is. There's a major break risk. What are Steve's problems here? He's tired, he doesn't have any joy. There's a really good chance we're gonna lose him. So I'm actually gonna have him drop the minigun. And I'm gonna let him go back to what he wants to do. And Leighton here, gonna have you equip that minigun instead. Unless, you know what, you might not get there in time, so... Anybody else trigger happy? I don't think so. I think these guys... Yeah, okay. No trigger happiness. So actually, Leighton... Yeah, Bjorn, you get the minigun really quick. Leighton, you come get this that Bjorn had. Now, okay, they're about to there. They'll come down around here. So what I want Bjorn to come out to like to here, behind that tree. So as soon as they get down, he can just start spraying them. Now, we've got Xanet here. He needs to be a closer range when they come down around here. Let's bring him to, like, I think this tree. Just thinking Bjorn's... Make sure... let's over to here. Oh! There's a pump shotgun that got left there, too. Ringo, you've got the distance. So we're going to bring Ringo to here and Nick to here with that distance. As long as Bjorn's not behind them. No, he's not. So, and Leighton. Okay, we're already getting some shots off on these guys. Leighton, you come to over here, kind of next to Xanet's. So you're watching for targets. This wild boar got hit. Are we just... Okay, arrow coming through. Did that arrow hit Xanet? No. Oh, wait, hold it. He's got a permanent gunshot injury in his left eye. Did I know that? I might have known that. Come on, if you guys could hit something, it'd be great. Okay, 1 down. 2 down. 3 down. Little bit worried about the angle here that Bjorn's gonna start getting friendly fire. But 4 down. So many of these guys. Oh, the dog got hit. This wild boar got hit. Is this our wild boar, or has he just happened to be hanging around there? I don't think we have a wild boar. Smitty. Is this dog just got hit? Is that Smitty? It is. You know, I actually think Smitty, at this point, you should no longer be following. Maybe I can't do that with his tab open. Ooh, that would be bad. Okay, little problems. Dang it, Smitty's been hurt. Okay, they're gonna flee now. But they're gonna flee this way, so we're gonna keep shooting at them. Okay, this is not our alpaca either. Alright, he's downed. Okay, Bjorn, hold your fire. You're gonna you're gonna hit us. Alright. Actually, you guys, stand down. Stand down. Alright, how's it going? Xanet, you got some crossfire. Xanet, you just seem to be like our punching bag. Seems like all the crossfire just hits you. Everybody else is totally fine. Oh, except for Smitty. So do we have an animal healing area? And, ugh, why is there a dead alpaca sitting there? That's nasty. We need an animal sleeping area. And what I'll do is, let's actually just make this particularly for Smitty. So that we know... Oh, I can't assign them. Never mind. Okay, well, everyone stood down. Leighton, since you're good with animals, apparently, why don't... Yeah, milking Muffalo is a good idea, but why don't you start by Nevermind because he's reserved by Nick. Xanet, you're going to eat, then you're going to have to get patched up. We do have a bed. Do we have a bed for everybody? Well, let's give Xanet's bed to Leighton because Xanet's going to be using that bed right there. All right. There we go. Now, I don't actually want to save any of these guys. So I will go ahead and unforbid them all. Hold it. There we go. And you're dead too. So there's weapons. They'll be worth a little something when it comes time to sell. Steve is a major break risk, but he is sleeping. His target is way down. He's got to get that joy. So anyway, good. Well, that was kind of a success. Xanet, I sort of wonder why you're not taking care of yourself, man. You got shot up. You're 22 hours. You're going to bleed to death in 22 hours? That's not a long time. No, Ringo, you've got freaking bruises. Xanet gets that. All right. Well, that was fun. That was not how I expected to start the day, but we've got somebody new. So we need to, first of all, name you and then meet you. So you are Zix. Leighton Zix Stevens, who can do almost nothing. But you are a test subject when you were a child on the most corrupt herb world. Scientists without moral compass commit unspeakable atrocities in the name of research. Zix was kept alone in a sealed facility from birth and subject to a variety of behavioral experiments in an attempt to turn him into a perfect super soldier. And I am actually choosing to believe that that's actually an abbreviation for something. He never was given a name, just a code, ZIX, but now he goes by it. Hold it. Hold it. Oh, Nick is just tending to him right here. Oh, that's interesting. I saw that out of the corner of my eye, trying to figure out what was going on. All right, back to meeting Zix. You were a sailor as an adult. You traversed the oceans on journeys of exploration, seeking out plant and animal specimens from exotic places, and occasionally fending off pirates. You loved the sea so much you refused to do all but the barest minimum of work on land, except to sell the treasures you collected. So, you can fight. You can't do skilled labor, carrying, social, scary, firefighting, but you're an optimist, yay, and a pyromaniac, not so yay. You're good with animals, and you love it. You can also do art and research, although you're not great at either. However, since there's so little that you can do, first of all, we need to give you... Okay, we should have given this to Ringo as well. There, we gave you the schedule. Your work, you should be patienting, of course, bed resting and flicking. And then I want you to be just, well, hunting would be good, actually, when the time comes to hunt. So we'll keep you on hunting. Actually, all of these are great, but your priorities, I think, should be handling first, then cutting plants when that needs to be done. Oh, wait, no, you can clean and haul. Oh, that's great. We can really use haulers around here. So I want you to handle, actually, and then haul, and then cut plants. And then we'll keep art on, and we can keep research on for you, I guess. I don't know. I'll have to see about how the research goes here pretty soon. But Zix, welcome to the colony. Glad to have you. Welcome to what I hope is the start of a new, better chapter. Now, what I was going to say before Zix showing up kind of scattered it from my mind is that I've gone ahead and made some plans, because what I failed to do at the beginning is just really plan out a colony. I think I was so excited with the new features of Alpha 15, I didn't just think about, survival. But here's what I have. So first of all, this is what I have kind of set out for fighting, for our defenses. And this is going to require deleting this zone here. We don't want any blocks in there at all. And I would like to get more blocks in here. So we'll go ahead and set out, not a growing zone, a stockpile zone. Just spread this one out to like there. And we'll haul these blocks here away. But what I want to do is have a kind of, I don't want to call it a kill box because that sounds like something kind of OP, but just like a lane here with firing stations at the bottom. And I think the way to do it, we don't have a lot of blocks right now. I want to get on the blocks here really soon as well, but is to put in the kind of spots for them to hide behind first. So structure, and we'll do this out of, we have limestone blocks. We have 12 of those, so we can afford just 2. And we have 15 of the marble blocks, so we can afford 3 of those. That'll be enough for right now, just to have places to sit, you know, and shoot. And then I'm going to go ahead and put a wood wall. And I wouldn't want to change this for not wood later, but just for starters, a wood wall all down like that. And we'll put, similarly, we'll put wood wall in here and a wood wall for there and there. Now, I don't like this wood for a lot of reasons. For one thing, I think we are just super unfireproof right here especially. So I want to fireproof this up eventually. But this is going to be, eventually we'll put in some turrets, get some power over here to run them and things like that. But for right now, just shooting spots that invaders are forced to come to. We also want to get rid of all of these trees. And I guess one way to do that is just to go ahead and chop all this wood. Hello, Eclipse. We're going to want to put in a flooring here at some point so that nothing will grow, but just chopping for now, I think. We can really use the wood anyway. And other things I want to get started on, I want to actually put a big room in here. So between this room and this room, we'll have a dining hall and a kind of rec room. I don't know which one is which. And these are going to be the bedrooms. 3x3 bedrooms. I've done a little bit of testing. Looks like they're going to work really, really well. So we're going to aim for that. Now, I've had some suggestions that we might be able to uninstall these crypto sleep caskets if we claim them first. Let's see if this works out. So no, all I can do is deconstruct. So I'm going to deconstruct these crypto sleep caskets. I'm not going to want to use them, but I am going to want to put rooms in here. I didn't think about this quite right because I can't actually, there's no hallway for some of these. So, and I'm going to have to also shrink this a little bit. So we'll put a wall in there. And once that's built, we'll come and deconstruct this. And then we can move these back up by 1. We'll have these little 3x3 bedrooms all in here. Open out into like a dining room and a nice playroom. Got a mad animal. It is a wild boar, it looks like. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. So Nick, you can probably deal just fine with it, but where's Steve? Steve, you don't have a weapon. That looks like a oops on my part. And there's not one for you, so never mind. So someone's going to have to wake up. Who is... Actually, no, Xanet is wide awake. So Xanet, you can get down here as well. We'll just... I'm not going to come that way, but... Okay, Nick, you're on that. He's going for Nick. Nick, you run back. And Xanet, you come as well. So Nick, you're going to have to run some more. Actually, no, you run... yeah, I don't like this. You run to there. Xanet, you get closer. And just slow it down a bit. Nick, you run down this way. I don't want him to cut you off is the thing. Xanet does not have good distance. So Nick should just run this way. That was really slow running, Nick. But you are getting away. Okay, good. Xanet, fire at him. Xanet, get right up close. Nick, keep moving away. Xanet's got to catch up. Nick, That's not running away. Let's try to keep him from getting hurt. Now, Xanet, good. Now you're close range. Oh, so you hit Nick. Ah, for Pete's sake, man. Alright, fine. You guys... You fire at him. Xanet, you just come punch him. Nick. So now Xanet's got a scratch. Xanet has been getting hurt. Oh, Nick, you start punching him too. Alright, there he goes. Alright, Nick and Xanet. You guys... Nick, are you our only doctor? No, because Ringo is also a doctor. I think your bleeding is not that bad. Yeah, no immediate danger. No immediate danger. So, just... Oh, you stood down? You're stood down. So, Nick, since you're here, why don't you just move him back while you're getting out, and then you head back to bed. Okay, anyway, so Steve has been working all this time. He's going to put that new wall in, it looks like, which is good. Okay, good. So we can go ahead and deconstruct this one. But I do want him to get these deconstructed. Now, I really want to get on the block making. So I'm going to first put in a stockpile zone right here for chunks. Make it critical priority for stone chunks, and then go ahead and put a bill in here to make any kind of stone block. Do it forever, but only do it in that really tight radius around it. So we'll just pull from right there. And then Bjorn, I think we have... Bjorn is the person... Oh, he's not doing it, but he's got a passion for it. So we're going to give him basically... he's also our cook and our grower. He's not our best grower, though. So we don't really need him focusing on growing so much. Let's have him focusing, when he's not cooking, on the crafting, so he can be doing that, and then getting to growing afterwards. Okay, we got the Eclipse. Got some cargo pods way out here. Some psychoid leaves. I don't know if we have a storage space for them. Let's put them not in here. They would be a raw resource of plant matter. But let's put them in here. So, raw resource, plant matter, yeah. Same with smoke leaf, and maybe even hops for now. They might go bad. It's just so we can sell them if we get a chance. And Zix, I think, yeah, Zix is... hauling? Okay, so why is harvesting not getting done? Just looking for the cooking, the growing. Nick, Soul, Xanet. So Soul, what are you doing? So why are you hauling wood instead of harvesting the potatoes? Well, I don't know, but let's go ahead. We can clear out this now, and we can fill this out to the entire area. Let's see, I don't think that'll reset. Yeah, it does not reset its statuses. Okay, this stuff's getting built, which is really, really nice. We've got a stone right there, so that's getting done. These haven't been deconstructed yet, but nothing. Without them deconstructed, we can't do a whole lot else. Because I do want to start on these rooms, but if I kind of do too much stuff to get built all at once, then nothing is going to get built at all, and we don't want that either. So I'm trying to keep it, keep it reasonable, keep my expectations manageable, if you know what I mean. Also, this hauling is going on. How much actually steel do we have? No, not a lot. Where's it all going, though? What's it getting used on? Because we've dug out all of that. It's not sitting here. But we only have 79. Has it all been used up on something? I feel a little puzzled about this lack of steel. Anyway, people are going back to sleep. We're going to call it a night and let them sleep and see them when they get up in the morning. All right, the sun is rising. Xanet got up early to play some horseshoes. He's just really eager for his joy. But overnight, we lost all our power in here. I think because the eclipse, shut these down. We don't have any backup power, and this one battery wasn't able to kind of hold the excess. So I think I want to, at a bare minimum, get that mined out, put a second battery in here. Let's see. These guys, he's rotting, but yeah, most of these are fresh. So Bjorn is still our cook. So he should do the cooking and the butchering. That might keep him away from the stones for a little bit, which is unfortunate. But stuff is getting done, albeit slowly. What is Steve? He's eaten. Nick is doing the digging. I'm still puzzled about our magically disappearing steel. I don't think we built that many steel things, but apparently we did. Okay. Couple of thoughts. One, we are totally out of medicine, and that is not a good thing. Second thought is that got me thinking about caravans, thinking about Muffalo, reminded me somebody had asked, it was a request that I name a Muffalo. Hold it. All right, hold it. I thought I had something assigned, that mod assigned, but now it doesn't seem to be working. Oh, okay, I can right-click to rename that, but it won't let me right-click to rename the Muffalo. This one I can right-click to rename, but this one I can't. That's really weird. I wonder why that is. Anyway, there was a request to rename a Muffalo to Manny, and I was going to do it. Oh, I can rename... Okay, I can rename Adam. So I'll do that. There we go. But what I'm thinking is we really do need more medicine. That's just like not even an option. So we might take Zix here, who's good with animals, but I mean, he's hauling for us, which is good too, but it's not really super critical to operations right now. And we can send him along with maybe this psychic animal pulsar, which we can get a bit of money for. Send him over to the nearest colony and trade and get some medicine from them. I think that might be a smart thing to do. So it's getting on towards night. We'll let people go to bed, and if nothing crazy happens overnight, we'll get that set up in the morning. Oh, gosh darn it. I wanted to get this dead elephant and I got distracted. Well, we can at least get these tusks. Those are also going to be worth a little bit of dough. We need the dough, so we'll get those too. All right. Everyone's fully healed and people are sleeping. Good night, everybody. All right. Morning comes. In the middle of the night, some visitors came to visit us. And just kind of hanging out there. So we'll see what kind of things they have to trade. And just now, Randy sent us some cargo pods. Bit of alpaca wool. I do like that. So I'm going to have Zix come out. It is a long ways, but I'm going to have him focus on getting that once he's done eating and getting joy and stuff like that. Oh, Cockerel just got killed by a cobra pretty dang fast. Oh, well. So, Bjorn, yeah, before you start cooking, which is a good thing, can you trade... It'd be nice to have a better cook, but Bjorn is just going to have to do for now. Okay, trade. Medicine. We're buying all 5 of your medicines. We could sell... Oh, no. We could sell you this pistol, which doesn't really make up for it. And, wait, we have 20 cloth? I don't know where we got this 20 cloth from, but I'm glad to have it. Very glad to have it. And no dead men's clothes over here. These pants, though, I will sell the pants because of 51%, and yeah, and this as well. At those low percents, they're not going to get worn again. So we'll accept that. Now, slow down for a second. Zix, are you still having your joy? You're hauling the medicine. Well, that's important. Actually... Let's see, I'm not sure about this, but I've heard a rumor that we want to actually keep medicine in the freezer. It's definitely true for the herbal medicine. Let's just keep it all in here. So it is in manufactured. All the medicine in here. None of it in here. And actually, no drugs in here either, because we want the drugs to be in here. All but the beer anyway. I don't have a spot for beer. I don't have any beer anyway, so it doesn't really matter, but so be it. So yeah, Zix, put it in there. And now I want you to... Actually, silver will get hauled just fine on its own. Get this alpaca wool, because we can make some cowboy hats out of that, and it'll give us a cooling and heating buff. Same with this muffalo wool. And so we have muffalos, we'll keep harvesting this stuff too. So that actually might be a good thing to get on fairly soon. But really, the blocks are our priority, because I want to stop building with wood, start building with stone. And I'm not even remotely surprised that Steve's a major break risk. But I haven't got those 5 medicine. I'm a little less worried. I'm still a bit worried, but not totally super worried about what's going to happen to our medicine supply. So I'm going to skip out on the caravan. But this has been a pretty good day. We got Zix to join us. We've got started on some real defenses. They're getting there. They're getting started to put in. We've got some more medicine, and we've got a plan. And I am feeling really, really good about the future now. So, you know, we'll keep going. We'll keep going. We'll make this work. I'm feeling really positive about this. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon.